Those 35, 40 minutes, they can still be able to play into Keen because of how good their team
on pressure on his back. Lich, a little bit far up. KP is trying to move over. He's run out of his sprint, but then the shields come up from the Lich. Febby wants to pump in more damage. In fact, he's the one with that last hit. No, he can't get it into Dark. Needs a little bit more. KP with a double crush is able to buy a little bit of time to get his distance between Old Chicken and Kaka and himself. And even salving right in front of them, wanting to try and keep this pressure on. They've got Crush available, and then looking over towards the Nyx Assassin. Spy Carapace is available. They're keeping that chain crush going. Looking for the Splinter Blast, but a triple stun from Kaka. Support coming in from Lich with the Frost Blast and the shields. Kaka, he'll survive on 14 HP. They've already killed off KP, but Old Chicken, does he want more? He wants the 5-minute bounty rune. He won't be able to claim that, but he might be able to claim Febby's life. Another Spectral Dagger, and Febby will fall. Waiting to initiate for so long. KP able to get the crush up, gets hit by the Spike Carapace. A Fissure, it's a 3-man, so maybe there's some time. No, pulled back by the Sinister Gaze. KP still insanely tanky. He turns around for another crush, but one more attack and the Spectral Haunt will give Old Chicken the... That Ninja Boogie really needs to deward this Observer and see so much. That's why King Gaming hung around as long as they did. She's having all the damage taken away from him, and with the Chain Frost, it doesn't bounce back down, but it won't matter. Old Chicken's still there in range to get the last physical attack in, and now Spectral Haunt is a fantastic Fissure, hitting over on 4 underneath the Shrine. Febby will pump it now. They need more help, but really as the supports is trying to run away from a 5-man lineup of King Gaming. One absolute chaos as Roshan goes back in. They'll see the Lich. The stuns are out. Can they kill him in time before that Chain Frost? No, the Chain Frost working with Roshan to kill off Moon. He'll get the BKB out, so the first one to die will be the Lich, but Old Chicken, just such heavy damage. The Wyvern stood no chance, and there's your buyback from the Lich, but the Necrobook minion army was just killing off the back lines, so Nyx Assassin does fall. The Tidehunter, he may be your new target. In towards the mid lane, underneath the towers. Febby is waiting in the trees. He's ready for the Echo Slam. They've got 3 heroes and 3 creeps, but that won't be enough. He can't blink because the range is causing him problems. Not to mention the Plasma Field. He'll have to fish into the Doppelman stun, but Febby can't escape from this. They're just unstoppable, Keen, when they run at him.
Yeah, they placed around the Roche, but
they're trying to cancel this TP. Damn, that damage is so fast into Kaka. They may be able to actually get the skill. KP's trying, but look at the damage reduction and the Echo Slam. They've got enough. The Ravage connects over on 3. Maybe not when KP's able to begin his TP out. All they try to do is hold him there. Oh, of course not. There is already a Yule Scepter over on the Razor. Triple kill for Yi. So if the smoke breaks, and now the hits, who do you go on? The Fissure does connect over on 2. Tidehunter is number 1. They're going for the big man to begin with. This is a hard ask. The creeps are coming up through the rear as well. As the rock wall dissipates, Moon, he's battling in the tree lines so they can catch Kaka out once again, as well as Lich. They go for the supports, but now can they get the bigger ones? Can they kill off a core into all 11 with the Requiem Souls? Razor, well, he won't do that much damage. The TP's coming out. KP comes up with double kill, but does he have any more friends? When the Yulson sends Moon up in the air, he's got no other choice but to stand here and fight against a 280 plus damage Razor, who is in the trees. Has he got enough? Moon working with Archin. It's just walking through KP. How much damage have you got? Enough to finally bring down the biggest raid boss of all, and Ninja Boogie with the Cold Embrace. KP gets a little bit more life, and Keen Gaming, they have to kill him again through the Aegis Immortal. Hold him, and kill him!
There we go. So MINESKI was waiting for. You got the bounty rune spawn out.
Very much like a worm on a bait. And now KP comes in. He's able to get nothing off. In fact, he's able to get Perma stunned. Now he'll get his own badges. They're looking to focus over onto the Razor. Have they got enough damage? Not when Dark gives him the fields and Lycan into the back lines. Who are they really targeting on? Oldlem's trying to get the front lines, and now will actually use that damage. 250 damage, killing off his own Razor. Well, the Requiem Souls in the back lines. Lich is down, but Old Chicken's into the front lines. MINESKI, they just want to disengage. The Ravage is still off cooldown. They could still use this, and he's going in deep. He'll actually let it go. He's looking for the kill with the swing. The plus 250. My lord! Moon is in so much trouble. The Fissure, that was off his BKB protecting the gush on 11. Raid boss! Somebody kill this guy. He'll turn around with the rest of his team. Echo Slam! Febby's the man! He must stun now. He needs to get the chain stuff. They finally get him down. The MINESKI have 3 in the grave with no way to bring him back to life. They cannot pay the boatman on the toll. Razor being hunted down by the Lycan, but what do? He's trying to kill the Nyx, who's buried under, and Ajit can do absolutely nothing. He needs KP back.
Dude, the Crimson, like the damage reduction, the Nyx gets 40% when he's in that Axe form. What?
You don't know.
How do you kill anything? You can see, like, Lycan's hitting something the entire time. It just didn't matter. Old 11. Dude.
Can't believe they did. You killed the Tide, he just pulled back. It's like, You may as well have just given him a second Aegis. Old 11's just so much damage. And MINESKI have no ability to kite, no ability to break. They're losing their mid, they're losing their bottom, and they may just lose their top. This tide is immortal.
They're going for megas in one fight.
Yep.
Or not.
Like the best.
Roche is up in a sec.
Yeah, what?
In an AoE.
Nyx is already burrowing in. They need to get that. The Sentry Ward is in range, same with the Observer. They may not realize, however, that there is that Radiant Sentry Ward just in the crevice, so Febby can see that now. Yeah, Febby can see that now. Or can they? Okay, yeah, now they see it.
Look at the positioning. Spectre bottom, he's got ult up if you need it, and they just play around with
I
his
can form the Fissure. They're trying to keep Kaka in position with the Necropooks. They can see him quite clearly, but 10 damage reduction! They can't get through him!
What I say?
Mentioning 1/3 off, and then Spectral Horn into the back lines, and Febby is the primary target that Old Chicken is going for. He doesn't want this Echo Slam to do anything. Ravage is back off cooldown already. Requiem Soul is absolutely nothing. Febby can keep the sun over on Old Chicken, but the damage being stolen up by Razor. 271, Raider hit into somebody, and Winter Wyvern will be the punching bag. Febby cannot escape from Old Chicken, killed underneath where his tier 3 tower and Rax used to stand. He'll buy back. So now as Razor gets a little closer, Nyx Assassin is kind of trapped in the corner. Slana wants to battle him. They're baiting out the Spine Carapace. BKB from Moon allows him to hit in, but there goes your Rabbit, who will be unaffected, but KP very affected. Down for 80 seconds. They really needed him, and here's your Spectral Horn. Back off cooldown with a full Abyssal Blade. They're ready to fight, and I think they're ready to win. This game looks like it's done and dusted. Blacken can move around to try and kill off Old Chicken, but with the Fissure, it doesn't create enough space. They just go in deep, where the Echo Slam from Febby is stylish, but it ain't good enough. Old Chicken has a triple kill. They may give him more. GG is called. Keen Gaming will take game 1 of this grand final against MINESKI, and they do it in a very reductive way.
Yeah, I think I don't really know what to say. I feel like we all knew how this would end for the last 30 minutes. It just
Hi, Febby.
Plays they want.
He just walks straight past Kaka into the stun. Don't worry, a courier's coming to help him. It's Ajit, but Febby taking so much damage he can turn for a Fissure. Connects over on 2, tries to run back to his team. Won't be able to do so. Dark is very low, and thanks to also the sack on the Jingu, they find the revenge kill and the stolen bounty. Was that blocked? Ooh, yeah, that's blocked. He can't get back up again. He's kind of trapped in here with Febby and Moon. Starfall's available, and that's what's going to get the kill. Moon leaps up on the hill. Reserve ward, so Kaka. Here we go again. Febby trying to do-si-do around him. Support's there with the Winter Wyvern. Doesn't have her ulti yet. The arrow easily dodged by Keen Gaming as Moon wants to actually leap in and get aggressive onto Kaka. Damage reduction's there, and he jumps up, and the same thing will be happening as Ember Spirit commits that Spirit to get underneath the tower. Moon does not have another leap available, so Searing chains him up. Another Spirit jump forward. Moon trying to bottle charge his way through this. KP will come and join the fight. And in mid lane, they go for the kill onto Nyx Assassin. Fissure will be available. Spine Carapace also been used. Now it will be KP. I think he accidentally attacked then, but it won't matter. Ajit can still follow through and find the kill. While up on top, once again, Ninja Boogie getting caught out. The Yule Scepter on Leshrac makes for such an easy setup, but Moon wants to try and punish. The Ensnare is out. Can be guaranteed arrow if he had a back off cooldown, but it's not there yet. And Febby's got Fissure. It's up at least. Jump forward. There's your Boundless Strike. Clamping on 2. Fissure and Arrow. Old 11. The primary target to be controlled. And Song of the Siren. KP once more. He's got the Lich, but he got the bigger one. Actually sleeping up the Razor. Had they got enough. The Wukong command commit as well. And the Echo Slam. They want him dead, and they got him dead. Turn the attention to the Lich, and Old Chicken thought about coming back. He had the double damage rune, so he felt a little bit more confident to fight. But now maybe with the help of Kaka he can do so, but not when the Spirit goes underneath the tower. Ajit up into the tree. He jumps down so quickly, so he doesn't actually get hit by that Spirit that would have cut the tree and stunned him up, but he's still broken up. A big impale miss. They needed to control the monkey. Don't let him back up into the trees and away, but everyone's buying back from Keen. They want to have this fight. They're looking for KP. They're back under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. The dust is the only thing revealing him. KP will die. He'll finish buying up his pipe before it.
Noticing Razor's nuke is hitting it.
Where's the real one? Nyx Assassin, the one to start off. Is there support to come in just yet?
Song
Night Siren. Yep, Song 2, 1 seconds with the static link. He's going to try for it, but does not get the blades to come down in time. So KP will fall.
Nice. Good glyph on mid lane.
Fishes out. Echo Slam could follow up. They may just have enough damage to kill a Shrike without it. And in fact, they do. The curse on Nyx Assassin. Lich and Razor both killing off Kaka. Oh, another Fissure. Ninja Boogie curses off cooldown right now. But the tier 1 tower is already gone. They needed almost like 5 seconds longer, MINESKI, before that fight was possible for them.
So here's the big thing, though. You've got Ember, who...
Wow, look at that wrong jump. They're going to stun each other with this split blast. They actually bring him down from the trees. KP turns on the Song of the Siren, but Old 11 as well as Yi, they can just fight through their BKBs. So the TP, KP knows he cannot get it off. He needs to move back out. The curse is out. Razor was starting to steal some of the damage, and Ember Spirit, all chicken in the back line. It's a perfect Searing Chain. It's already a double kill. The Stun's combining with the Chain Frost. Febby can't do anything. He can't even get the Echo Flame off. It was the Sinister Gaze that cancelled it. Maybe Moon has enough damage. No, he doesn't. He'll pop as well. Even the Wukong's command, the buyback had to be expended to get this advantage back in. KP will finally die, giving Yi that ultra kill onto the Razor.
Positioning
oh god, this walk up into the shrine, at least there is no shrine to use. They'll see instantly the Razor, triggers his BKB, puts a static link on the Monkey King, they'll create some space, actually pulling the Nyx out of his Vendetta. The Chain Frost as well off target, but they want to focus on Febby. They do not want him to have the ability to jump forward, but he gets the Echo Slam, the control up in the river. They have to find the kill. Febby getting the distance, he's got a Fish Revival. Oh, this slide of Fish! It bounced out to the side. Moon will now let the Wukong's command go, so All Chicken will die for the ES. Both do not have buyback available. As MINESKI will try and wait this out in the Wukong command for the moment. It keeps Keen on their high ground. Ninja Boogie begins his TP away to safety completed despite Carapace. Oh, Kaka walks up, able to hit the Sun. Febby instantly just wants to cut the fight. He gets the airstone off. They want to get the kill over on the Razor. So much control, but the arrow won't connect. A 4-star pushes him away. The Chain Frost won't be able to continue the bounce, but this is the bigger one. Nyx Assassin cursed up. His teammates are killing him and actually do put him down into the ground. But Old 11 ready to fight. Misses a big stun, trying to control KP. Remember, Song of the Siren is still available, as well as Wukong command. Lastrak is over in the tree lines. When are they going to look for the control? Mirana's trying to battle through the tree lines, but it's Old Chicken in the back lines who won't be able to find his target. Maybe Winter Wyvern. Lastrak's going to go solo over on him, and the Spirit's ready to commit to jump back over. He's got so much magical damage that even with the Fisher stun, they cannot save him. The Pulse Nova burns through the Wyvern, but the Song of the Siren. Here comes your arrow in a tight angle. It hits the melee creep. It doesn't hit the target that MINESKI really intended. They'll have to back up. The follow-up stun combining with the arrow. That's a full 5 seconds into the Wukong command. They jump back down again. This Lastrak, he's actually, well, he can't actually help out. The TP out, oh, won't be enough. You've got an easy walk away from Yi, dead for a very long time. Buyback is available, and Old Chicken actually really isolated. The Aeon disc has already been popped off. He's turning around to attack in, allowing for this double stun. Just chain abilities from MINESKI, hitting their targets, but there's the Lastrak I was talking about, to the front line, to slow down, and KP caught on the wrong side of the tracks. He has no other choice but to die. They do get the buyback out from range. Be very problematic, but they, yeah, you're right, you have Aegis Immortal. Here goes your Song of the Siren. Into the Wukong setup. You've got Mirana in the neighborhood too. Wait for the Echo Slam. The arrow flies forward. Where is it? It's perfect! Everybody plays stuck in the mud. They'll look for another one into the Razor. The BKB's back off cooldown in the backlines. Febby was looking for the kill onto the Ember Spirit. It won't happen. Buyback's coming in from the shrine. Sinister Gaze onto KP. They see him underneath the sentry ward. Arrow flies forward. He'll connect over on the ledge, but KP, he can't move away. The Spirit is already there, looking for the secondary kill. MINESKI, they committed everything they had, but Keen, they weathered the storm.
They just lost 3. The Nyx dies, sure, but the Lesh is immediately bought back. Razor pops his BKB and got the hell out of dodge. As soon as those ults are down, we talked about it. What's MINESKI got left in the tank?
There's your buyback on ES. They're smoked up. They're trying to get back to the front lines. Looking for that Fissure stun already. Ember Spirit, he knows what he wants. He wants the Ember. A quick 4-star away. The melee racks will drop. Lastrak was able to enable that one. Radiant's crew might get caught, but here's your Lastrak. Hold in position. Razor, attack as fast as you want with that level 25 talent, but the Ash doesn't do as much damage. Monkey has to BKB and get the hell out of here. There's a double stun over on the Razor, not perfectly layered, but right now MINESKI just want to back up and reset. Fist Searing Chains, Monkey King was able to jump up to the high ground, but Mirana really caught out, hasn't got the BKB up there, revealing with the dust. A quick 4-star, buys the space and the leap away. The curse is on the Nyx Assassin, but Ninja Boogie, he's in way too deep. The arrow flies forward, it's a good 5-second stun, but it's only buying time for MINESKI to get the hell out of there. Keen are way too strong. Wyvern does have buyback, but curse is now on cooldown, and Keen are coming high ground.
They're going to need a big song setup, but just watch the positioning. Dark doesn't want to be caught here. He can get the Frost Shield off on whoever actually gets initiated on.
Well, they got rid of the Observer. Sinister Gaze, KP getting pulled towards him, and then Searing Chains, Ember Spirit. He actually got slowed up. He got the fuse on the knee. Now Aaron, Aeon Discord triggered. There's your Dispel and jump away. such a great ability. Is Lashrak eating just ripped through the tier 3 tower? MINESKI have to kill this pony.
But the in and out just continuously.
They got stung again. If they want to hold him in position, everyone's together. Febby's getting stunned up, just chain stun while Ember Spirit locked in by Moon. He may have enough damage to get through on Chicken. The damage negation is there, but finally they burn through the Ember. He'll buy back and jump into the Spirit. The BKB just wore off. Mirana, she's got no more leaps of marble. She's stranded over on the far side, while Monkey King will die inside of his own Wukong command. They'll finally kill off the Lashrak. Yes, they do, but buyback need to be committed. Monkey's dead for 2 minutes time. So is the ES, so is the Wyvern. Buybacks, everything MINESKI have got, they have burned, and it still won't be enough to repel King Gaming. Song of the Siren. Okay, yeah, what do you want? Arrow? You'll hit Ember. His Aeon's on cooldown at least, but this feels like a very random throw of the dice.
Indeed, they have the gem as well, so KP, he's got no illusion spawn. He's actually just going to die.
This is over.
He's got no buyback either, Toby.
This is over. He's dead for 100 seconds. There is no way that MINESKI can ever push King Gaming back out of their base. They could just go for the tier 4 towers now and end up Keen. They're being as thorough as possible, and there it is. GG is called from MINESKI. King Gaming, they are playing such flawless Dota, switching up the styles and still doing it like they're a proper chameleon.
Yeah. It's as if they turn into a different legendary Dota team every time we see them play a match in this final, and I can't find much fault with the way they've been playing.
Position 3 or 4 will be, I think
Was they're trying to plant down up on top lane, old 11, buying some time. They want more damage into this waveform, will do his work. That's why he goes into full Agi, able to connect.
When they're heroes like Nyx Assassin, he's back mid.
Gotta be careful. There's a lot of traps down, already hitting with the Impale. Support's coming in. This is Enigma who has level 6 and has skilled up Black Hole. They'll get the extra stun. KP needs to hold him there. Dodging the Sleight of Fist. My lord! Oh, Chicken! Oh, Febby and Moon thought they were here. Nightmare Dog taken off by the Silencer. He's actually in a bit of a problem right now. Can they find the kill? The Sleight of Fist and Spirit away. Able to do so. These tracks give a lot of information, but Febby, he'll end up going down as the first kill of this fight.
Oh, Kaka was a hair of a second late.
Bouncing around mid.
No, the tree.
He's cursed up, jumping over. Here's a third jump, but he'll drop down. He could move in time, and now Old Chicken gets the stun, doesn't connect on the Searing Chains. The Mud Golems will take that for him, but Monkey King cannot get away. He's silenced up. This is going to be another +2. Tries to dodge, hits him with a stun, but the Searing Chains connect. This is a level 4 Impale stun. KP will die so quickly. Spike Arab is available, but they know that this
arguably the expert on courier sniping. This is the anti.
They found a target. It's going to be Enigma. Nightmare trying to protect him for the moment. They'll take it straight back off again. Ember Spirit's already arrived. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chain does the work against KP. They make a wall, so Ninja Boogie, he cannot Nightmare. Will be easily taken off. And, well, what can Monkey and Morphling do? TA is so isolated here. Maybe they can get it. Remember, Global Silence is down, so Black Hole will be useful, but that Sleight of Fist does some work. They break the Aegis Immortal, and now here we go for the fight. The Black Hole instantly. Templar Assassin held in position and brought down the Darkseer wall, however. It'll help him fight backwards, with the fact pulling Monkey King a little bit closer. He needs more distance, but the Nyx Assassin Impale connects, and with the silences, they just can't do anything, MINESKI, apart from +2 equals 6. Up on the Silencer.
And they didn't have the Silencer ult. He could have used it. He was 4 seconds on cooldown. Otherwise, there's no way his TA dies.
Yep.
And they still just lose the 1. Yeah, Aegis as well, but a 4-for-1 exchange, you're just hitting tier 4s. Like, they don't even have their building damage, but it's just Ajit. The respawn timers and the low numbers may actually be enough to save the tower, but it doesn't even look...
When they get opportunities like this, an easy Searing Chains, yes, the Morphling will strength up, but they get what they want. When 19 minutes in, a tier 3 tower will fall.
They've got the grip. He's going to try and get him up, but he tanked the trap, and now he's just getting on top of one.
Searing Chains, another trap will actually kill him because the Spirit Vessel's doing the work. Moon wants to jump in. He's around the back lines, but now King Gaming, with that 1 kill on the Bane field, they can go in a little bit deeper. Into the Morphling and the Global Silence, and the 3-man, 4-man Spike Carapace practically. Morphling will buy back into the game, but King Gaming, they want to end this so quick right now. If they can find a little bit more. I don't know how MINESKI are meant to look at this. Monkey King is thinking about the Wukong command. He's actually going to follow through. A 4-man stun. The buyback out from the Enigma. You've still got no Black Hole. The back in and the silence. King Gaming just want to start retreating back out once again. The TA is dead. they come out just once again. You think you have an advantage, but you have nothing. Moon, he'll go down. Another slider fist through. Ninja Boogie, oh, they'll just take the Nightmare off, freeing up the course to beat into the Bane. One by one, they keep dying and buying back. Hey, it's cheap at least. The Maleficent on the Darkseer, his surge away won't be full. As well as the Cheese, they do not want to initiate on the TA. They need the back line to go down and isolate the Templar Assassin after this point. But everyone needs to be back. KP has now completed his TP in. Can't get too close or else the rain's going to cause problems back. Over on the Monkey. They got three of them together. He's still thinking, is this the black hole? I don't know. Where's the Silencer? He is so far out of base. He's in Timbuktu right now. He is so far away from the rest of Keen. They still haven't taken the melee racks. The fortification will protect it.
It's almost like
the moment.
It's like they're baiting him, right? They're just four people on top of each other. But KP knows, like, if I can't find Dark, I'm playing in the dark. I know he's gonna pop this ultimate. And look at him, he's running up to the high ground, just like, guys, I'm gonna chill over here in the forest.
How far can I go where I'm still involved? My Fountain, I could actually be in Fountain and do the same job. Like, we do picture in picture, so we can see where the Silencer's position is. I'm in the trees. HY told me this is a good place to be.
How would you ever find him? How do you acquire that vision with no Monkey King? It's just...
You don't. Quite simply, you do not. You got a Midnight Pulse to get rid of these refraction charges. There's your jump in for the Nyx, a quick blink away. KP going defensive. There's your waveform forward. Morphling, copying a lot of damage. Oh yeah, by the way, Karka's got a casual Aghanim Scepter. They're trying to beat through him. There's too much damage. The Crimson Guard protection is enough. Karka, however, now actually in trouble in the middle of the Wukong's command. So Keen will lose one, but the Monkey King had to actually use his buyback. And Febby outside. My lord, that damage is way too high. Gets hit by Meld.
It's unbelievable to watch, Toby. The positioning, they always lose the one hero, but you never find the engagement. MINESKI, they need the team fight, and Keen just refused to give it to them, even with a 21k gold lead.
All right, KP, your Monkey's giving you the information. They haven't seen Silencer just yet. He's just bouncing around the top. Now they see the Silencer. There's your opportunity, but he can't get close enough. The blink deck keeps getting put on cooldown, and the mobile star's been used for the back wall combination. Way too good. Side blade slice through everyone. Jump down south. You can kill the bounty hunter as well. And MINESKI, they're more than on the ropes. They've been waiting for some level of opportunity, and they'll continue to wait until maybe the next ESL.
What a statement game from Keen.
Really
unbelievable, really unbelievable. And like, China as a region been underrated as always until that Chinese New Year holiday comes and goes. And these squads start training hard for TI. Keen been at work for some time, top 6 at the last major, easily qualifying for Paris.
Look how KP's trying to get around this. He's hiding in Vis. Karka had a break. KP felt it, however. He'll jump away. I think it's almost that time to TP away to safety, but Spirit jump up and down. Old Chicken found him over in the trees. It's a black hole, but it will do nothing. There is no follow-up. It's another +2 for the Silencer, and that may just be the game. It is. GG is called. MINESKI put all their hopes in the black hole. They could never get it off because Keen are just way too good. Flawless execution. They had trouble at the start of the tournament, but my God, have they looked on point ever since. Keen Gaming, so good.
I have absolutely